It was 2:17 a.m. when I heard the sound every car owner dreads. Someone was trying to start my car. But what they didn't know was that they picked the wrong guy and the wrong Honda. What followed next? Let's just say I ended up stealing a car from the thief who tried to steal mine. If you've ever had something stolen or wished karma would smack someone instantly, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle in, because this is the story of how I turned the tables on a car thief in my underwear with a skateboard, a baseball bat, and a whole lot of chaos. Let me set the stage. I live in a city where car theft is about as common as pigeons downtown. And if you've ever owned a mid-90s Honda Civic, you know how attractive those things are to thieves. They're like the low-hanging fruit of car crime. Simple, reliable, and absurdly easy to hotwire. Now, I'm not stupid. I installed a kill switch as soon as I got the car, tucked away neatly beneath the dash, invisible to anyone who didn't know it was there. It made me feel just a little safer in a place where locks don't mean much. But nothing could prepare me for what happened that night. It was dead silent. That eerie kind of quiet that settles after midnight. Then click, click, VRR, VRR. That unmistakable sound of my engine turning over, failing to ignite. At first, I thought I was dreaming, but something deep in my gut knew. Someone was in my car. I jolted out of bed like my brain had been electrocuted. No shoes, no shirt, just my boxers and adrenaline. I tore down the stairs, flung open the door, and there it was, my car, my baby, shaking slightly as someone tried again to start it. But the kill switch held firm. And then, like some primitive caveman possessed me, I boomed from the porch with all the rage in my chest. Hey, what the F*** are you doing? The doors flung open. Two silhouettes bolted into the night, like roaches under a flashlight. My roommates, 3 of them, ran down rubbing their eyes, half asleep and fully confused. Bro, what's going on? Somebody tried to steal my Civic. I spat, pacing like a madman. We peeked around the yard. Nothing. Empty streets. Gone. Or so we thought. Not even 5 minutes later, as we're still huddled in the living room reeling from the shock. VRR, VRR, VRR. Again. Someone was back. I screamed, "They're trying again," and we all sprinted out. For dudes, half naked, wielding whatever we could find. One roommate had a skateboard. Another grabbed a baseball bat. We looked like the dumbest, angriest boy band of all time. But we were fired up. Now here's where it gets wild. There wasn't anyone inside my car this time. Instead, a guy was sitting inside another Honda, just feet away from mine, frantically fumbling with the ignition. And when he saw us, he shouted, panicked, try and play it cool. Yo, chill. This is MY Car. We're just trying to leave, man. What came out of me next? I still don't know where it came from. Something primal. Some deep, vengeful, you picked the wrong guy type energy. I pointed straight at his car, looked him in the eyes, and yelled, "No, that's my car now. You try to take mine? Well, guess what? This one's mine." There was a pause, an awkward, almost comedic silence. The guy just blinked, like his brain short-circuited. And then he mumbled, okay, man. And they ran, vanished again into the dark. We were left standing there, 4 guys in pajamas and boxers, facing a random Civic with the door open, engine dead, keys gone. I called the cops right away, told them the whole thing, about the kill switch, the theft attempt, the return visit, and how the guy left another car behind. They arrived 20 minutes later, ran the plates. Yep, stolen. What the thieves didn't realize, what they couldn't have known, was that in their panic to escape, they abandoned a car that wasn't even theirs to begin with. A stolen vehicle, parked right in front of my house, right next to the one they failed to steal. I gave the officers all the details, descriptions, direction they ran. And while I never got to see those jerks get arrested, the police told me they'd contact the registered owner to retrieve the car. So in a weird, poetic twist, I got justice for someone else too. Someone whose car was probably taken from right in front of their own house. Just like mine almost was. And here's the best part. The cops said if I hadn't had that kill switch, I'd have lost my car for sure. It was the only thing that saved it. Let me break it down one more time. They tried to steal my car. Failed. Ran away. Tried again. Got screamed at by 4 half-dressed lunatics. And in their panic, they handed me a stolen car like a peace offering. Their mistake didn't just fail, it backfired. They walked up trying to take something that wasn't theirs and ended up losing something that wasn't theirs either. Sometimes karma doesn't take years. Sometimes it shows up in your driveway at 2 a.m. wearing hoodies and bad decisions. And sometimes, just sometimes, all it takes is a kill switch and a crazy dude in boxers yelling from the porch to serve justice. Loudspeaker H. Outro call to action. 15 to 25 seconds. If this story gave you even a tiny bit of satisfaction, smash that like button and hit subscribe, because we've got more wild revenge stories coming your way. And let me know in the comments, what's your ultimate revenge fantasy? Ever caught someone red-handed? Let's swap stories. Until next time, stay safe, stay alert, and never underestimate the power of an old Honda and a little bit of crazy.